And like I said, I saw the judgment. I saw the judgment. And I used to wonder how all of these, how it would look. And, they showed me. And then, like I said, this ends reincarnation. Well, actually, it's already ended. So they've already stopped that. Time, has already ended. The book of Revelation talks about how the strong and mighty angel came down with the rainbow, over his head. I'm going to talk about rainbows here in a minute because there's a lot of rainbows in heaven. It's a really big deal up there, actually. And he put one foot on the sand and one foot on the water, kind of like it does in the star card in the tarot. And he said, there's time no longer. He also said in another version, there shall be delay no longer. So God has already stopped time. But what we are in here is kind of like the fumes of it. And it's kind of like how when you watch a movie and it's over, but you might sit in the theater and the credits are still rolling and you're hearing the music and maybe they might still be playing some of the audio from the movie, or you're just still kind of in that moment, but actually the thing is quite in fact ended. That's where we're at in this age. The timeline is ended already. We don't have any more time left. This is why like the days fuse to each other. And sometimes you don't know whether or not it's Monday or Wednesday. And you look around and it's another new year. It's another week. It's another month. It's another pride. This is where all the time. And though it may take many more years for the end to come, for the celestial race, that's like 3 minutes. It doesn't take, time does not exist where they're at. And so if God decides to do this in another 50 years, 100 years, or whatever, he has not told me anything like that. I'm just saying, like, to them, that's like a split second because how does the Bible say a one day in the Lord is like 1,000 years? One day with the Lord is like 1,000 whole ass years. So if it's a couple of more years or 50 or 100 to them, that's like a blink. So they don't even bother to quantify such things. It's about for us, that's a huge ass deal, but we're out of time. We don't have any left, and they're not doing reincarnation anymore. So there are no more lives for you to bank on.